Hi everyone, welcome back to Boomx Beauty Beat. We're going to be playing with these today. They are eyelid tapes, and for us mature women who have hooded eyes, I thought it would be a great experiment to see if it could handle kind of drooping, sagging hooded eyes, because as we age we get a lot more skin in the eyelid area. And yeah, it's hard to keep it up. So stay tuned for this little experiment and let's see if these little babies are going to work. So there's several of these brands out there as far as different kinds of eyelid tapes. The one that I'm using today is called Cutie Cutter. And the price, I'm in Canada, so the price is going to be slightly different. But they're not that expensive. They're usually within about $10, $12 or so. And I've got two packs. I've got one with different sizes. I'll show you the two different sizes beside each other so you can see. And I was playing around with them yesterday. So let's just see if I can show you with my hand behind it so that it focuses in. So as you can see, one is a lot smaller than the other to compensate for like different eye, shapes and sizes. And so I was playing around this morning with the bigger one. That's this one here. And let's just show you everything that comes in the kit. So kind of neat is you get a kit with this little spray bottle. I would hold on to this. This is such a good little water spray bottle. It also comes with these little plastic kind of tweezery things, as well as this neat little tool. It helps to kind of like push on the eyelid tape. And basically what happened is this morning I thought I would do one side to see the difference, but I'm not sure about my placement. You guys can see that I put one here, and I think maybe I should have put it a little bit more to this side instead of in the center of my eye, and I think that changes kind of like the shape of it. So anyway, beyond the fact that it's got these great tools, I think there's quite a few of these that come inside. Let me see if it tells you how many are in here. 120 pairs. So you've got a really good amount of them. Yesterday when I was playing with it for the very first time, because I've never used these before, is I took the smaller ones, these ones, and I was actually doubling them up to try to like extend them, see what happened. It can do great things for your eye, but it can also whack it out. The water portion of this, basically, I'll show you how to work it. I put a little bit of water into this water bottle. The only thing I had a lot of trouble with was actually getting them out of the package. So I cut it out, and I'll show you what I mean. I cut it out, and what I'm trying to do, and you guys can let me know if I'm doing it wrong, I probably am, is I'm trying to peel this little thin top layer off of the packaging. And once you get that off, you can access this guy here. So I'm just going to stop the camera and pick away at it with my nail and just try to peel this top little, oh, maybe I got it, hold on. Okay, so I got it peeled off here so you guys can see it peeled off, and it looks like this little mesh. I don't know if you can see it there. It's like this little meshy kind of substance, and it does peel. Once you get this little top layer off, it does peel off relatively okay. And I'm hoping there's not going to be any disasters today, because me and gadgets are not always the best match. Alright, so once it's peeled, it's kind of like this. It's a little bit stiff because on here it's got a bunch of glue and stuff. So basically what I did before is I just I sprayed both sides of it at first, and I just bent it down a little bit to make it pliable, kind of like what you do with your lashes. And then I stuck it on, and I didn't use the tweezers. I used my fingers because I felt a little more confident with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this down in a different area that I placed this one, because I don't really like where that's resting, and see if that improves the look of it. I have base down on my eyelids, and I tried it both ways, with and without. Ooh, I'm just putting it slightly above where my crease is. Oh, come on. So it's wet and it's double-sided sticky. So basically what I'm doing is placing it on where I think it should go. It's going on pretty good. I think this one is not done very well. I might redo that one and see if I can make this work for us. Now, what I did before, I'll show you. So taking this, I just took a little bit onto my fingertip, just because I'm sure you could use a, brush or anything like that, but I just took it and I made sure it was wet enough to kind of adhere, because it is double-sided, and once that dries down you won't have it as tacky. But what's happening here is I don't like where that placement is, so we're going to redo that, you guys. So basically, to take this off, do not peel this, because I tried peeling it yesterday and it pulls at your eyelids, and that's the last thing we need as mature women. So I'll show you how I took it off. So while that's drying on this side, I'm going to take a Q-tip and sort of jimmy this other one off so you guys can see it coming off, and then we will redo it. But I'm using a wet Q-tip because I'm just pulling it. It's going to pull at the skin here. Sweating it a bit more to get more water on it, because the water will lift the glue, whatever glue is there, and you want to be really delicate with the skin on the eyelids. Super delicate. I wouldn't wear these every day if you're a mature woman, but I definitely think that they have an awesome purpose if you are doing a special occasion. Okay, back to removal. We'll just peel this guy away, and then just because usually if you want to, you can put it right against your skin, or what I did is I wanted to see what happens if I put the base down on my, see it's pulling a little bit. Be real careful of that, and that's it taken on. I just wanted you guys to see when it's placed a little better how much more lid space I'm getting than I am on this side. So you guys can see the fold that I have here, and it's soft and mushy and very mature woman lid. And then here where the tape is, it's giving me this extra lid space here and pushing up a little bit of that skin and helping the eyes appear more open and giving me a bit more lid space. I don't know if you guys can see that. Then we'll put some makeup over top of it and see what we think. I'm kind of blown away right now. What I did was I wanted to see what it would look like with one side done and the other side not. So I took off the tape on this side. So this one is just my skin here, and I kept the tape on this side to see with makeup on what the difference would look like. And I am blown away. Look at how much more lid space I get to play with and create different shapes with than the other side. It is basically like it's lifting all of this extra skin up and giving me an a little more bone structure in my eye area here, if you can see it. And I can't really feel the tape very much, like a tiny bit you can feel it, but it's not bothersome. It's like not even a problem at all. But I'm kind of blown away by the change in my eyes just from placing that down. So wow, you guys, what a thing to find. Under $10 for the most part, unless you're in Canada it might be more like 15, but it's fine. Anyway, I am blown away by this little hack to take 10 years off of my eyes, off my eyelids, without getting eyelid surgery. And I think it looks super groovy for somebody with hooded, drooping eyes. So I hope you guys will try this and let me know how it works out for you, and message me below if you've ever used these before and how they're working out for you. I'd love to hear from you. And thanks a lot for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. The website again is boomxbeauty.com, and you can go over and get a free consultation and meet with me, and I could talk to you a little bit about your makeup needs. And yeah, look forward to meeting you. Okay guys, take care, and don't forget to sub and like the video. Talk to you real soon. Bye for now.